Welcome to Celtic Fire 3D, my little home-based 3D printing workshop right outside of Kansas City, Missouri. We have the staff to produce custom 3D models, and then we also print from some of the biggest artists in the industry. We hope that you enjoy your stay, and let's get printing. Alright, I'm not going to talk this whole video, but I do want to show you what it looks like to fill orders for the weekend. So we're on our Bambu studio, and we've got 3 printers that need a job. The first one that you're going to see is we're going to print a bunch of tiny tortoises on one of my A1 minis that I call Mickey. The second print you're going to see is we're actually pulling from Cinderwings inventory, and one of the models we own from them is called a Cinder Snake. So that's going to be on Mini later on in the video. And then Big Al is actually going to be printing one of our little rattlesnakes that we have in-house. So I hope you guys enjoy. You will see me do all sorts of things, like focus in on the slider, make sure that my joints are the correct size, get everything moved over to the printers, and at the end I will show you finished products as well after painting. Enjoy! Okay, we're moving on to a little rattlesnake, and when it populates, it's already on an A1 mini build plate virtually in my Bambu lab. So we're going to move that build plate over to an A1 standard, and you're going to see something really cool. You see how this says Player 3? That's because I've already gone through my slicer, and I have saved a certain amount of information. I've kind of made like a loadout. So each printer has Player 1, Player 2, and Player 3. That way I know exactly what I'm printing and what's going to happen with it. Okay, so we've sliced it. We're sending it to Big Al. And here we go. So you don't have to watch 3D printers the whole time, but you do need to check on them. And a lot of people neglect this part. So they print one layer at a time straight up. So what you're going to see is I have 5 hours left on the turtles. I've got 2.5 hours left on the big gold snake, and I did switch filaments. And on the black snake, 6.5 hours. As you can see, the gold snake is done. The black snake and the tortoises are still going. I'm going to crack it off the build plate, and we're going to start removing the brown. I've sped this whole section up because honestly it takes a very long time. From the moment that I crack it off the plate to fully painted is about 11 minutes. I take a lot of time in making sure that everything is well cleaned, and most of my models end up getting custom paint jobs, and this will be no exception. Enjoy! Okay, everybody, it's been 6.5 hours. We have 2 snakes and 6 little tortoises. This black rattlesnake didn't require any brims because I slowed down my A1. I know this print, I know this plate, I know this printer. So I'm very comfortable and confident with this particular print. You're gonna see there's not a lot of painting to do on it either. So let me finish up by talking about why I love 3D printing. Not only does my husband, who makes 3D models, get to be creative, but I, as a former art teacher, get to be creative. The variety is endless, the amount of things you can create. And a Bambu A1 Mini is about $200 right now. They ship it to your door. It's so easy. When it needs maintenance, it gives me a QR code. I'm not overly tech savvy, but I learned how to utilize the slicer program from YouTube videos. If you don't own a 3D printer, I strongly recommend considering getting one. Thank you so much for joining me today, filling some orders. Enjoy.